We bought it locally out of a condemned garage. It was just filled up with junk. It was previously used for commercial fishing. We bought it, stripped it down. We got all the body work done. Painted it blue to match the auger, I guess. I don't know what the hell. Maybe blue's cheap paint. I don't know.
Back in Gimli, Mike and Justin are hoping this is the year they resurrect their lifeless 70-year-old Bombardier B-12.
It was used its whole life for fishing, and we hope to bring it back from the dead.
The bomber is a proven tool of the commercial fishing trade on Lake Winnipeg and has been a constant presence on the ice since the 1950s. The boys are determined to take their maiden voyage this season.
We've had this project sitting idle, doing nothing, probably third year, fourth year.
The clock is definitely ticking. There's a lot of money in this, believe it or not, already. I had this motor built for over a year. Every day I will go in my garage, I look at that engine, and I get pissed off.
I'm sick of snowmobiling to the dead center of Lake Winnipeg. Ideally, it'll keep us warm. It'll help us fish further out, you know, instead of relying on snowmobiles all the time, getting stuck all the time. I hope it's a game changer for us.
It needs to get put together, and we need to start getting some use out of this thing.
Fishing with their own bomber is their next crucial step as commercial fishermen.
We used to have government contracts doing all kinds of landscaping or whatever, but we're focusing the business primarily on fishing. And so this winter, it's our first winter where I can dedicate all of my day to going fishing.
I want to get as big as we can, as fast as we can.
I don't have that extra money coming in anymore, so fishing has to be the one that's paying the bills, and it has to be worthwhile. Hey Dan, it's Mike here from Husavik. How's it going?
Arrangements are in place with a local mechanic to finish the bomber in time for the upcoming season.
Ready to bring this bomber down. Does that still work for you? It doesn't. Well, what the hell? We've been waiting maybe a year for you already. What do I do now with no notice?
Bad news. The shop they were counting on to finish the build is too busy to take on more work.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, he said he'll maybe look at the diff if we drop it off, but he's not going to start a project like putting the motor in for us.
So is he planning on telling us that, or?
No, it's a good thing I called.
What if we drove there with it?
We're kind of starting from square one here again.
They need someone who welds and fabricates to install the rebuilt engine and transmission.
You know, what about Ryan? Remember you welded that bracket for the life preserver on the boat? Wonder if we could find his number.
Convince him to do something with this motor, because
I know that he can weld good and he fabricates quite a bit of stuff. Maybe he can at least do the mounts for the motor.
Plan B is a Hail Mary, a last-minute call to a local garage with almost no experience working on these antique workhorses.
Hey Ryan, it's Justin Gerbrand calling. How's it going? You busy or what? We got this Bombardier here, just a Chevy 350 and a TH400 tranny, and then just a steel diff. Yeah, you haven't done one before, eh? Well, you want this to be your guinea pig and maybe a learning curve, and then you can add that to the business card. Next question, what kind of timeline? Okay, well, I can bring it right now. Give me like 20 minutes. Okay, awesome. I'll see you right away. Thanks, buddy.
Does he know what the hell he's doing? Because I don't think he's fixed a... He might have fixed a bomber, but he's never put a motor in.
I'm going to say no. But he's got good welding equipment there. Do you? No.
The last thing we need after all this wait is to have this roll off and land on the highway. That would be quite the disaster.
Good?
Yep, ready.
Okay, finally. I'm so happy to see this leave. Please don't fall off.
She's open for quite a ways. That won't be freezing for another week and a half, depending on the cold weather.
The Bjarnason crew plan to set several test nets today, as far from shore as the new ice allows.
Can you read it here?
10, 9, 8. Right here.
7?
Yeah.
That's 7.
7 inches.
A touch north, a touch north. I don't want to hit the rough ice. Okay, let her go.
Right here?
Yeah, let her go. You always have to be a little bit leery, especially when you're sitting on first ice.
Can you hear it good?
Should bring her here.
When we went out on Wednesday or Thursday, it was open water right past that crack there. Only about a week ago, go about 700-800 yards and you're already open water. Oh, well, what the hell happened here now? Bad news.
Huh?
Bad news already.
Oh.
Snapped, I think.
Snapped it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Strong currents under the ice have just washed away a $500 piece of Richard's equipment.
God almighty. $500 jigger. Jesus Christ.
You can tell by the weight there's nothing there.
Jeez.
Just pulled it and it let go and knew right away.
Just in a hurry yesterday, and I just knotted it once, and I left a long enough tail on it, and I thought it was good, but always double knot. Jesus.
The line goes down here.
God damn it. Just forgot, maybe because I'm getting to be up in age. But geez, are a pretty good buck for a piece of plank, $500. What a way to start. The current will just take her. Yay. She's going to be like a canoe.
Richard and his crew are wasting valuable time after their running line became detached from the jigger. Their jigger is now adrift below the ice.
The current, depending what's the current, Jesus Christ.
Current's so strong, or what?
We're going to have to dig in some of these spots here.
We saw the line going this way. We should have been jigging right, but we saw the line, the current taking the line.
Hey.
The jigger will be way over here.
Now you'd think the current would be taking the goddamn line.
See. Got it!
You got it?
Oh, maybe not.
What the hell?
Right here. No, it's me. I was following my own shadow and thinking I kept seeing it moving. Doing the same thing.
Hard to see.
I thought twice if I had it for sure.
Oh, it's the Oilers.
Move a little bit. Now I'm following my own Oilers.
Sheldon's Oilers, high-vis waterproof pants, are the same color as the jigger.
So I went back to the sled and took them off.
No.
Jay.
Maybe I have to.
Yeah, that's for sure off of them. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I took off the Oilers and found the jigger right away.
Walked right past him.
Lucky we found it.
Otherwise, like Dad said, $500 down the first date.
The current puts the line way, way over.
Never a dull day, eh?
With the jigger back in their hands, Richard and crew get down to business.
Right there, yeah.
We want to go further out this year, so go deeper water. And once the new ice is good, I think we'll go further out and set a lot more nets. Because last year when that ice got thick, it was just a nightmare trying to set.
With the first net set, the Bjarnason season is underway.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
We're going to Charlie's house, and he's the guy who's taking care of my snowmobile. Charlie?
Plunging a snow machine into lake water isn't cheap. Trevor will pay $600 to fix a machine that's only worth $1,200.
So I'm gonna have to pull it all apart because it got swamped. So you gotta drain all the fluids. It's definitely frozen.
He's a great mechanic, and he's got everything tuned up right, so good guy to know.
It'll run good now.
Okay, I'll square you up for that, don't worry.
Broken equipment is a fact of life in commercial fishing. Extreme temperatures and heavy payloads are daily challenges for man and machine. Downtime is the enemy because if you're not catching fish, you're not making money.
Pain in man, that always breaking. And it's not even cold yet. It's not even minus 40, it's like minus 4. I don't try to be hard on everything, it's just everything gets beaten up. I don't know why, you know? Ooh, just got another order on the website. There's like 3-4 pounds of whitefish in there. Pickerel, smoked goldeye wings, that's good. That's a nice order. Yeah, I think I'm ready for tomorrow.
Early morning at the Christensen compound.
We're going to try to do everything we can to get that fish packed, iced, put away, and weighed, and handle it as least as possible. In the biz, they call them bullets, so that's what we're trying to do today. Something I've never done before.
With Trevor now running his own company, Chris is now depending on Devin and Joel to pick up the slack. He brings in more crew when needed.
I'm going to need name tags today, I guess, just to figure out who everybody is. But, I mean, if it's there and we got enough manpower, we're going to power lift and get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skin bags, roll out!
When Chris's test net produced beyond expectations, he set a full string of 10 in the same area. Today he learns if he's on the fish or if the tester was a fluke.
Can't be a nice day the first day. It's got to be a little bit cold just so you can know you got blood in your system. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, Jeff. Are you Brett? Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm going to get everybody's name down. Got a small army. Just a couple short of a baseball team. Jeff, Brett, Joel, Josh, Jordan. That's a lot of J's. Come on, let's go! As soon as I get off the lake, I'll be down your way.
Buyers are already reaching out to see when they can expect today's catch.
As soon as I figure it out, I'll let you know.
With Chris targeting client orders first and fish second, all of his equipment must now be on shore to prepare the product and ensure its freshness upon arrival.
Sometimes this afternoon, yeah. I need tubs too. Well, then I can't bring you any fish because I need tubs. No, no, no. My hand's frozen to the phone right now. I'll phone you back. Well, it's 10 o'clock in the morning and people are asking me, where's the fish? Like, I mean, this is your This is my new work backwards strategy. It's already biting me in the back. I mean, right now the people are calling wondering where the fish is. So, I mean, that's a first. We're on the lake and they're waiting for the fish. This fish is like bullets. They get the fish on wheels and gone. It can't just be any faster.
Today is the day Chris learns if his new work backwards business model is viable.
This is nothing I've ever done before. Like, is the scale gonna freeze up on shore? I don't know. Hauling ice from home on a tote? Never. Icing it and weighing it and putting it in the back of the truck to get it gone? Nope. So is all this gonna work? Today's the day we're gonna find out if this is gonna work. If this is gonna work, I'm gonna work backwards all winter if I can. Are you okay? Holy, if I can keep people from pissing me off and just get done what I gotta do without answering the phone, like my phone hand is froze to the phone. Either that or I figure a way to attach it to my ear somehow and just get a USB port, plug it into my head. Might as well go all in already. We're heading that way anyway. Happy days are here again.
The good news is the nets are full. Whitefish are plentiful, exactly what's needed to fill today's orders.
Yeah, boy. Well, that's goddamn good fishing.
Chris's nephew, Joel Goodman, has been fishing since he was a teenager.
We got a few guys that I've never winter fished with before. 2 of them have fished before, so they're no stranger to this. I think it could be a good winter.
You're doing the little fishing dance over there.
Just a little bit of close to the floor action for you guys. This was just my tester. We're going to the real nets next. Just beautiful whitefish. That's the name of the game today, boys. Oh, see? Look at that. Freak. Oh. Yellow. Yeah, I told him I'd give him a call as soon as I knew when and how much. Welcome to the new world, I guess, is the way it's going to work now. I just don't know. Like, I'm anxious. I was anxious right from the full moon on. Maybe that's why I couldn't sleep. I don't know how this is going to play out yet.
I do have a lot of fish to catch, which is a little bit scary, but it's good because it'll keep me busy throughout the winter. But also, fishing is not always good. And if you're stuck with a whole bunch of quota, your business will take a big hit at the end of the day if you don't catch it.
90 kilometers south of Chris's location, near Gimli Harbor.
This net's coming up, and we're going to regroup because I'm not very happy with what we got.
It was slow. I mean, there really wasn't much of anything. I mean, there was a few tullibees, but it was pretty slack.
This is the net that we went and set the other day, and it was nothing but a pain in the We could barely get it set. The jigger wasn't working. We were running out of daylight, and it wasn't really worth it.
Right now, I'm sort of undecided with how I'm going to move forward.
This net's going to come up for now. We're going to regroup and figure things out.
There's so many things that can go wrong. It's always like a miracle to make it to the end of the season and have a successful season, whatever that means for you.
I have to really come up with a plan on how to catch some fish this winter. It's a bit of a slow start. I'm not very happy with it.
On the next episode of Ice Vikings.
We're hard on our stuff. Whatever we buy has to take a little bit of torture and abuse. I'm probably going to do that today and give it a run for its money.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
How the does a spark plug shoot out of a motor?
I'm on the lake. I got fish, but I don't have enough trucks.